Welcome back to Wildlife with Mark
and Donna. We recently bought a converted 2007 Sprinter van to travel and live in full-time.
It still needs some work before it's ready for full-time living, but we figured a trial run's a great way to learn about the van.
So we planned our very first van trip to the mountains of North Georgia.
Come along with us on our maiden voyage where we swim in a waterfall, ride a mountain roller coaster,
and experience all the highs
and lows
of van life.
We finally made it to our campsite. We were driving for like 12 hours. We were on the road, but we are here, and it's pretty beautiful. Very woody and shaded. It's way out in the middle of nowhere. We had to go down this dirt road for like 2 miles, and it was super bumpy in the van. A little sketch at points, but we're here.
I'm just relaxing. It's nice to be walking around, not cramped up.
We got a little oven thing to cook in. We got a fire pit right here, and there's the van. So yeah, we're about to unpack and kind of get set up. Maybe get a quick workout in, and then after that just chill and cook some dinner and probably just stay in for the night. But glad to be here.
I'm not gonna lie, it's hot, and this is really going to force me to slow down because it's so quiet out here and there's nothing to do. There's just nature, and nature in itself is beautiful. It's just, yes, that looks better. Things have been so busy in just daily life and working, and this is going to be much needed for my spirit and soul to slow down and reflect and really focus on my priorities right now. So much needed nature therapy. It'll be fun to bring you along.
We're officially set up. We got everything kind of laid out and hooked up how we want. We're gonna do a quick workout, and then we're gonna grab some dinner, and then probably do a campfire and just have a good night and celebrate our first night in our van, our first night of many.
And our 5-year anniversary.
And our 5-year anniversary.
Which we celebrated on the 18th of July, but we were both working on Monday, so we're celebrating it this weekend.
This is the real celebration.
This is the trip to
cheers
celebrate.
To that. All right, cheers. Let's hit this workout.
Mwah.
Workout is done. Donna's about to cook some dinner. She's making some pasta. I'm gonna get started on the fire before the sun goes down, and we gotta chop some wood as well. So let's get to it.
Woo! You got it. Hey guys, we're making our first meal in the camper van. So wish me luck. And we're gonna boil some water on our stove. We already have the fire turned on, and then we're gonna make some pasta. I made a homemade sauce, Alfredo sauce, for the vegan Alfredo sauce. Put that on there. It is hot. You can feel that heat. Okay, so I found these raviolis at Aldi, at our local Aldi in Lakeland. I have eggplant with yellow pepper ravioli, or I have spinach ravioli. What do you want to have?
Spinach.
Spinach, all right. So once the water's boiling, we'll add it in there. And then we're gonna cook our burger. Right here, Dr. Prager's. We have Dr. Prager's burger. It's 20 grams of plant protein. I think we're gonna wrap it in foil and we're gonna throw it in the fire. We'll add it to our pasta. We'll have a complete meal for
Sounds
tonight.
Good. Can't wait.
Me too.
And
where are the scissors? when you're living on the road, you find ways to manage. So here we go. Ooh, careful. Woo, it's hot.
All right, we got the fire going and we got the burgers wrapped up in foil. We're just gonna literally throw them directly on the fire. The only problem is we forgot tongs, like to grab them out when we're done. So I don't exactly know how we're gonna grab them out, but yeah, we'll figure it out. We got our hammock set up, nice little spot. We got the fire going over there. Life is good. Look at these massive mushrooms on our campsite. These things are huge.
So I added the ravioli in here and I mixed it with my Alfredo sauce. I'm just waiting for it to get warm, and then we're gonna add the burgers in here for the extra protein. This Alfredo sauce is my favorite. If you Google vegan Alfredo sauce, there's a recipe for the best vegan Alfredo sauce online, and that's the recipe I used. And to put it simply, it's just chopped up garlic, onion, and I saute that in some vegetable broth with some cashews, a little bit of nutritional yeast, vegetable broth, and the blender. And you want to blend that, and it makes this delicious Alfredo cashew-based sauce. I highly recommend it. It is one of my favorites.
I think burgers are done. We're gonna chop them up. Already got one chopped up here.
Does look amazing.
Since this is our first trip in the van and it's our anniversary, we figured we should celebrate, so we got a little champagne. I'm gonna pop if I can get this wrapper off.
How many years are we celebrating?
5 years.
5 years since we met.
No, 5 years since we got married.
Since we got married. We met in 2014.
Yeah. It's been a lot more
Through
years.
our mutual friend, Vanessa. Shout out to Vanessa for introducing us. We went to this Warrior Mud Race in Lake Wells, Florida. And that's how we met at the mud race. We were slinging mud at each other, and Mark was flirting, and I was flirting back.
And the rest is history. All right, ready? I don't know how to open these. I never drink champagne. I think you just push it out, right?
Yeah, you gotta use some force. Some muscle there in the finger.
It's coming.
I believe in you.
1 week later.
Woo!
Hey!
Yeehaw!
We got our very fancy champagne glasses.
Oh, thank you, baby.
To many more years of marriage
Cheers.
and adventures.
And always in love.
Always.
Our first meal together in our camper van. Everything's a first.
Bro, this looks so good.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, I may be biased, but I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
Oh, I can't wait to try it. All right.
But that's really good. Try it out.
I am about to.
Alright, let me get your opinion on this.
Okay,
This
my
fire
turn.
dish.
This is delicious.
So good.
The patty has a really like smoky, fire roasted flavor that only a campfire can make. And then the sauce is so delicious and creamy, and just you can taste that cheesy flavor. Yeah, I agree. 10 out of 10.
Alright, we're gonna eat. So we discovered a problem. Our sink is leaking. I think the seal, where the tubes or pipes seal into the sink, the bottom of the sink, needs to be resealed. We don't have that stuff with us, so we're just gonna dry it up for now and probably try not to use this sink anymore for this trip. We do have our shower, which we can get water from there, and we have an outdoor shower as well, so we'll just have to use those and avoid the sink for now. It's a struggle with a van life, but it could be worse, and it's something we can fix, so it's all good. After dinner, we sat around the campfire listening to the sounds of nature and just soaked in the realization that after years of planning, we were finally camping in our van. It was a little surreal knowing that this was just the start of an epic journey, and we had no idea what all was in store for us as we embarked on van life. But oddly enough, it's this unknown that excited us and pushed us to pursue this lifestyle in the first place, and only time will tell what adventures and challenges await. Thanks for watching this episode, and be sure to tune in next week where we have an action-packed day of fun in the city of Helen, Georgia. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on our future van trips. And of course, stay wild.